Hello, everybody, and welcome to our channel English Grammar with Ameya sir. And on popular demand, I present to you Increase Your Vocabulary Part 2. Thank you so much for your response for the Part 1. And really, it was enjoyed by most of our viewers, and they had wanted the Part 2 uploaded soon. So here you go. How are we going to go about it? Just like we did the last time, I want you to have a pen and paper ready. Whenever you learn a word, I've always said that you must learn it with the correct pronunciation and the way how to you should know how to use it in a sentence. So you should know how to use it practically. Each slide will have a word which is worth learning. You will get 4 options to guess what you think the word means. If you already know it, great. I've always said this. Even for the last part, I had said that there is a chance that you might have heard of a few words, so that is great. Awesome. Nothing wrong with that. You will be granted approximately 10 seconds to think, and you should jot your answer. You should choose only one option. If you think that the time is too short, then you should pause the video, and when and only when you have the correct answer, you should play or continue with the video. Check your answers and do post your final score in the comments. And finally, all the best. I would like to add a few things. Number 1, be sincere, be honest in your effort. And number 2, if you haven't watched a part 1, if you happen to just suddenly stumble upon part 2, well, I recommend you go and do part 1 first. All right, in that case, are you ready with a pen and paper? If not, you can pause. And if you are ready with a pen and paper, and then it will be time to begin. All right, the first word, sabotage. The word is sabotage. And what do you think it means? Does it mean, number 1, create something new? Does it mean destroy something? Does it mean label something as beneficial? Or does it mean support someone? I repeat the 4 options. Does it mean create something new? Does it mean destroy something? Does it mean label something as beneficial? Or does it mean support someone? Your time starts now. Sabotage. 5 seconds more. All right, your time is up, and the correct answer is option 2, destroy something, sabotage. Now let us learn how to use it in a line. The mob went out of control and sabotaged everything in their way. So they damaged property, they created a scene, they actually indulged in violence, maybe sabotage. Moving to the next, number 2, remorse, R-E-M-O-R-S-E, remorse. Now what does that mean according to you? Does it mean deep guilt about something? Does it mean to redo something? Does it mean to eat greedily? Or does it mean cancel on an order given earlier? So what does remorse mean according to you? And your thinking time starts now. Remorse. Be honest, choose only one option. About 5 more seconds. And your time is up. So remorse means deep guilt about something. That was the second option. I hope you got that right. How to use it in a line? The terrorist showed no remorse on what he had done under the name of religion. So whatever crime was, perpetrated, and the injustice inflicted upon people, he had no remorse for it. He did it under the so-called name of religion. All right. Number 3, magnanimous. What is the meaning of magnanimous? Is it, number 1, very generous? Is it very costly? Is it very big? Or is it very clever? What do you mean by magnanimous? And your thinking time starts now. Magnanimous. Don't confuse this with magnificent. 5 more seconds. Your time is up, and the correct answer is option 1. Very generous, very magnanimous. How to use it in line? Achilles showed great magnanimity when he let Hector go alive, even when he was surrounded. Now, for those who don't know these characters, Achilles and Hector, well, I recommend that you watch the movie Troy. This is all in an epic, Iliad. It's a very famous epic indeed. And this is where Achilles could have killed Hector, but he didn't because he thought it was too early in the day to kill Princess. So magnanimity, magnanimous. Number 4, ubiquitous. What does that mean? Very rare, very sharp, very commonly found, or is it very religious? Ubiquitous. Your thinking time starts. Ubiquitous. 5 more seconds. Alright, your time is up and time to reveal the answer. The correct answer is number 3, very commonly found, ubiquitous. How to use it in a line? The mobile phones have become an inevitable part of our lives, and so they are ubiquitous, and that you can even see the beggars carrying them. Okay, ubiquitous, found everywhere, very commonly found. Next, number 5, they're halfway now. Astute. What you can also pronounce it as astute. Okay, astute or astute. Your options: very clever, very lazy, a liar, or is it very pretty? What is the correct meaning of astute? The time starts. About 5 more seconds to go. Well, this is the one word I think you might have heard. Okay, it is very common indeed, and the time is up, and the correct answer is number 1, very clever, astute or astute. Let's use it in a line. Manisha will realize the hidden intention behind his sweet talk because she is astute. So she will be able to assess the situation, analyze it very well because she is astute. All right, number 6, tepid. What does that mean? Does it mean lukewarm? Does it mean slightly tilted? Does it mean very bright? Does it mean lacking taste? Your thinking time starts. Tepid. 5 more seconds for tepid. Alright, your time is up. Time to reveal the answer. And the correct option was number 1, lukewarm. Now, what is lukewarm? It's neither too hot nor too cold, moderately warm. So, let's use it online. I was suffering from cold, so the doctor had advised me to drink tepid water for a speedy recovery. Alright, so that's definitely new for most of you, right? If you knew that, well, I'm really proud of you already. Number 7, volatile. What does that mean? Slightly round in shape, very unfriendly, very fashionable, very unstable. What do you think it means? Your thinking time starts. Volatile. What is the meaning of volatile? 5 more seconds. And your time is up, and let's hope you've got it right. The correct answer is 4, very unstable, very unsettled or something like that. So people must be very careful with their investments in such a volatile stock market because the prices tend to keep changing when it's a volatile stock market. All right, next, number 8, amicable. What do you mean by amicable? Is it number 1, very fast? Is it number 2, very bold? Is it very intense? Is it very friendly? What is amicable? Your thinking time starts. Amicable. 5 more seconds. Alright, your time is up. So the correct answer is number 4, very friendly, amicable. Let's use it in a line. Our new neighborhood was very amicable, so we settled down very quickly. So there was no problem. We didn't feel awkward. Okay, we settled down very quickly because they were amicable. Alright, penultimate word, second last word, vindicate. What does that mean? Clear someone from a blame. Does it mean punish someone for a wrongdoing? Does it mean relieve someone from a great worry? Or does it mean license someone to do something? What do you think it means? Your thinking time starts. You have 5 more seconds. And your time is up, and the correct answer is clear someone from a blame. That means to vindicate. The example, the court vindicated him because the police found the real culprit with concrete evidence. I would like to, really tell you the difference between acquitted and vindicated. Vindicated is when someone is cleared of a blame because he's not at fault. Acquit, on the other hand, is to, release someone due to lack of evidence. There is a slight difference between both the terms. Acquitted is release or set free because of lack of evidence. Vindicate is to clear someone of the blame, that they are not responsible for what happened. All right, the last but not the least, the word is woo. And people will think, so maybe that's the incomplete spelling. Well, no. WOO is indeed how it is spelled. What does that mean? Does it mean try to impress? Does it mean a serious problem or an issue? Does it mean a foul smell, or does it mean an expression of surprise? Your thinking time starts. Woo. That is a word, all right. It's not a funny sound that I'm making. Woo. 5 more seconds. All right, your time is up. And for those who did not know this word, I'm sure that guessing the meaning was really funny because you have no idea about it. Now, the correct answer is try to impress. Woo someone is try to impress someone. So the example, he wooed her. Mind you, wooed with the ed is the past tense. So you see ed here, it is with the past tense. Okay, he wooed her with his smooth talk and charming smile. All right, so how did you perform? What's your score? I really hope that you enjoyed this session as well, just like a part one. And thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate my viewers. Up until next time, as I keep saying, keep learning, keep enjoying, keep getting better at using English effectively. And bye-bye.